Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam. Today I'll tell you a story called You Have Guided Me to a Path You Not Know Yourselves. Okay, let us begin. We were on a sea vessel once, when the wind suddenly became stormy and we were forced to leave this high seas and seek refuge on an island. We were surprised to see that we were not alone on the island. There, standing before us, was a man who was busy worshipping. We said to him, "What are you worshipping?" And he pointed to an idol. We said, "We don't have a person on our ship that does as you are doing." The man asked, "Then who is it that you worship?" "We worship Allah." He asked, "Who is Allah?" We said, "He whose throne is in the heaven, whose dominion is in the heaven, and the earth and all that exists." "And how did you come to know that?" the man asked. He sent the messenger to us with clear proofs and miracles. And it was that messenger who informed us about him. We answered. "And what has happened to your messenger?" he asked. When he finished conveying the message, Allah caused him to die, we answered. "Has he left you no sign?" the man asked. We said, "He has left among us Allah's book." "Show it to me," requested the man. When we showed him a copy of the Quran, he said, "I cannot read it." And so we read a part of it for him. He then cried and said, "The one whose speech this is must not be disobeyed." Not only did the man accept Islam, he also diligently learned its teachings, and then put what he learned into practice. When the weather calmed down and we were ready to leave, he asked us if he could be a passenger on our ship. We agreed to have him join us, and it gave us the opportunity to teach him a lot of Quran. It was evening and the crewmen got ready to go to sleep. Our new passenger said, "O people, the Lord that you guided me." You said, "He is ever living and the one who sustains, protects all that exists. Neither slumbers nor sleep overtakes him." Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2, ayat 255. He said, "It is bad manners for a slave to sleep in the presence of its master." With a great deal of energy and vigor, he then jumped up and began to pray. When we reached Abadan, I said to my companions, "This is a stranger here and he is a new Muslim. We would do well to gather some money for him in order to help him out." We gathered what we could, but when we tried to give him the money, he exclaimed, "What is this?" We said, "Money that you can spend on yourself." He said, "Subhanallah, you guided me to a way that you do not know yourselves. When I was living on a barren desert in the middle of the ocean, I worshipped other than him, yet he did not allow me to go without. Then how is it possible that he will make me needy when it is him that I worship?" Indeed, he is the creator and the provider. He then left us and went on his way. A number of days passed before we heard any news about his whereabouts. We were told he was in such and such place and that he was extremely sick. When we reached him, we saw that he was on the verge of dying. After extending greetings of peace to him, I said, "Do you need anything?" He said, "The one who brought you to the island when I did not know him has provided me with all that I need," he said. I sat down beside him, thinking that I could stay for a while and comfort him. I soon fell asleep and saw a dream. In the graveyard of Abada, I saw the most beautiful girl that I have ever seen. She was saying, "Hasten for his burial, for I am yearning for him." I woke up with a start and found that he had just died. I washed his body and enshrouded him. That night, after the burial had taken place, I saw another dream. In it, he was looking very handsome, and that same girl was sitting on the bed. Sitting beside her, he continued to repeat the verse. "Peace be upon you for what you had patiently endured, and excellence is the final home." That's the end of the story, my dear brothers and sisters around the world. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe.